everybody, my name is Zeletu Ding Masego, representing Swazi Rights. Today I'll be talking to you about a Nissan March K12. Anyways, getting straight to it, this is the 1.4 liter from the year 2002. It's a hatchback, of course. It's 3.7 meters of length. As you can tell, and everyone knows, they normally call it the frog. They don't call it the frog for no reason. It's because of the lights, the big lights, which were inspired by Nissan when they came together with Renault to come up with like the properties of the car. Anyways, that was only their only partnership that they had. So we're going to move on now, talk about something else that is of great concern. We're going to talk about the grille. The grille is attached to the indicator. You can tell the grille is pretty small and the bumper is pretty wide and big. This is a disadvantage for most of the times because, as we know, for most people who own this car, it always has a problem with the bumper dragging downwards and creating this gap right. The Nissan March, you also know it's a hatchback, and therefore it's about 3.7 meters in length. The other features, you can come join me, and let's talk more about the Nissan March. So now let's talk about the interior of this Nissan March K12. This looks fantastic, I have to say, starting up off. The interior looks very nice. It's got that circle knobs and everything. It reminds me of the Mini Cooper kind of styling in the inside. Although the Mini Cooper has like the big dashes, round dashes, but still the round and circular knobs here makes it look like it is a small car, and it is a city car. So anyways, others have a twist knob. This one is much more digital, which is better. It's got 3 cup holders. It's an automatic gearbox with rear windscreen. And check this out, it's got other features that other cars do not have. For an example, let's just start off with this pocket here. If you can see the shape of this pocket, it makes you able to just put on your smartphone here, and you can use it for set navigation, and also gives that imitation of a touchscreen radio. Another feature that needs to be really considered that other cars do not have. Let's say you're on a trip with the family. What is the biggest challenges that car owners have? Getting the car dirty, kids making a mess of their food. Check this out. This is what they came up with. You open the glove box and you get a food tray. How do you use this food tray? There you go. Now I can eat and still be neat in this car. Very smart, Nissan. I like that feature a lot. Okay everyone, now we're going to talk about the driving experience. Forgive me, I'm traveling with the bosses today. They are all here, so we're going to try and do this review show as quiet as possible. Okay, so we are in the wheel of the Nissan March. Oh man, I gotta tell you, this car is a bit light. You can feel it in the steering wheel. It's got plastic compartments. It's not heavy. It's about 900 kgs maximum, this 1.4 liter version. It's a city car, you can tell, because when you drive it harder, it just has that delay with the revs. But we have to try. Let's just try and accelerate uphill to feel the revs. Okay, that is a quick acceleration. You can feel the engine running very quick and gears engaging very well. It's an uphill, by the way, and already I'm climbing at 80 kilometers an hour in just like 200 meters. It was good. It was good. Accelerate very well. In the engine, which means it's got 4 valves also per cylinder, making it a 16-valve engine. With it being a 16-valve engine, it produces 65 brake horsepower to 88 for the 1.4T DI version. its petrol consumption ranges between 4.6 liters when you're traveling long distances to 8 liters for the urban drive. That is when you're driving around the industrial site where you'll be having those stops and goes, those speed humps. But then if you're traveling those long distances, traveling at an average speed of about maybe 80 to 90 kilometers an hour, this car can consume only less than 5 liters of fuel. Think about that. That is why this car is very much known for its reliability and fuel consumption properties. So yes, another thing, this car feels like it's got space. It doesn't feel so small as it looks from the outside. I mean, you have enough headroom, and personally I would also recommend this car for female drivers because it's very friendly, it's reliable, it's not gonna leave you hanging maybe along the road. After driving the car around the industrial site, I have to say this is really a magnificent car. You can feel everything in it is great. So, is it really reliable? That's the big question. But all the Nissan March owners, most of them, they tell you it's a reliable car, except for those few things that normally become hiccups with owning this car, like the overheating, which is normally caused by the small radiator installed in this car, whereas it is a fully aluminum engine. Anyways, but for me, I feel like if you are a first-time owner of a car, or you work in town, or you just drive maybe an average 5 kilometers a day to 10 kilometers, this is the best car for you in terms of fuel reliability, because its parts, yes, they may be expensive, but they never wear out very quickly. So in terms of reliability, we can give it maybe a 7.5, which is a very good review in that case. Everybody now gets to ask him or herself the bigger question: what's the price here? How much is the service kit as well? Well, let's start with the service kit. The service kit is around, maybe considering just only the engine parts, that is around 300 to 500 rand. But then if you're buying the front brakes as well, they come at around 300 rands to, depending which dealership you're working with, to up to 600 rand. So meaning that your service kit can cost you maybe roughly, maybe let's say 1,000, 1,100 emalangeni. So the price of this car, it's brand new car of this edition or version. The brand new version of this car is 70,000 emalangeni in your dealership, or let's say the Indian dealerships as we say it. Thank you very much for this opportunity to just watch this video. Remember, don't forget to just comment and tell us which car you would like us to review next, because we are here for you. We know what's good and what's bad for you with each and every car. So tell us what you want to buy, tell us what you want to know, tell us what you want us to talk about. Thank you very much.